HarperCollins presents Curse of the Celts by Clara O'Connor. Read by Jan Cramer. Part 1. Through the Blast. It was a winter evening. The snow was falling fast. There was a little travelling wanderer came trotting through the blast. It had no covering on its head, no cloak to keep it warm. I ran to meet it on its way and save it from the storm. The Little Wanderer, Esther Hetty Saunders. Chapter 1. Londinium, imperial province of Britannia, in the reign of Caesar Magnus the 17th. You are accused of crimes against the code. How do you plead? The hood covering my face prevented me from seeing, but I knew where I was. Underfoot was sand. The praetor's voice boomed out, silencing the roar of the crowd. We had been caught. Did I stand alone? My thoughts were racing as my heart pounded. Was I here on the sands by myself? I was fully conscious of everything I had done, fearful of the punishment that would be meted out to me, but not sorry, not regretful. I did not accept any guilt, nor the right of the mob to judge my actions. I would not kneel. The crowd's jeers and cries gained in volume as I remained standing in defiance, a great wave of sound crashing into me. Their fun could only be had if I knelt. My crimes would then be displayed for all the world to see and judge, collected from the cameras and microphones that dotted the city, pieced together and used in evidence against the accused. I was now that accused. Devyn had given me a charmed pendant that he promised would conceal me from the all-pervasive surveillance in the city. I guess now I would find out if it had worked. Where was Devyn? Was he here? I wasn't sure. We shared a bond that allowed him to communicate with me as long as he didn't block it off to conceal what he was feeling. I didn't know whether or not I wanted to sense him here now. With the hand-fast cuff on my arm, the range had been reduced to a few feet, so he could be here, caged, awaiting his turn at the other end of the arena. Or he could be... My mind balked at the darker possibilities. I had always believed in the transparency, the righteousness of our judicial system. I knew now that there was a whole hidden world where the council chose who did and did not appear on the sands, one where people disappeared and left no record behind. I suppose it was harder to disappear an elite. My social visibility at least granted me the appearance of a public trial. Why hadn't they started proceedings yet? Typically, by now, Praetor Calchas would have moved on to telling the crowd what my crimes were, and I had to admit the list was probably long. Actually, I'm not sure the city had terms for some of the things I'd done in recent months. The crowd hushed in anticipation. My entire body tensed in reaction. This was all very off-script. What was going on? You are accused of crimes against the code. How do you plead? Was he talking to me again? I wasn't sure what was expected of me. I looked around despite the mask preventing me from seeing, waiting for some indication from a guard or someone of what I should do. I couldn't breathe. I swayed. I bumped into a shoulder. A guard standing so close? No, another accused taking their place beside me. That was who Praetor Calchas was addressing. A hand brushed tentatively against mine. Then more surely entwined our fingers together.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?